If you're filing for Social Security Disability in Texas, can you get retroactive benefits? Hi, I'm Mark Whitehead, a board-certified disability attorney and author of the Disability Help Book, The Social Security Disability Puzzle: How to Fit the Pieces Together and Win Your Claim. Most people don't file for Social Security Disability immediately once they become disabled. It's not uncommon for a disabled person to assume they'll get better after a short period of time, so they delay filing for benefits. Also, once an application has been filed, it can take a year or longer to actually win your claim. This leads to the important question about your ability to get retroactive benefits if you don't win your claim until many months or even years after your onset of disability. Social Security disability benefits can be paid retroactively up to 12 months prior to the claimant's application date if all other requirements are met. SSI benefits, however, are not retroactively paid before the date of the application. In other words, there's no SSI retroactive effect. For these reasons, it's important to get your application into the Social Security Administration as quickly as possible so you don't have the potential for months of back pay being lost. Now that said, there is a waiting period for benefits to kick in even if you file quickly. For Social Security Disability, there's a 5-month waiting period after the onset date, the date which your disability began, during which no Social Security Disability payments are payable. Because only full months are counted, the actual waiting period is nearly always more than 5 months. Only when a person becomes disabled on the first day of the month is the waiting period exactly 5 months. For SSI applications, it's not so bad. There's an effective waiting period until the first of the next month after all requirements are met before benefits can begin. Now, these rules illustrate the importance of the timing of filing your disability application in order to avoid losing potential benefits. File your application immediately, especially if it's near the end of the month. Since SSA does not count partial months when calculating benefits, for example, if you file your application on September 2nd instead of September 1st, you've lost the whole month of September. Now, you can prevent this by calling the number below and requesting a protective filing date over the phone. This will act as your filing date. You can complete the paperwork later. Now, how do you apply for Social Security Disability or SSI benefits? Claims are initiated by filing a claim in person at the local district or branch Social Security office, or by calling 1-800-772-1213. Most claimants should file for both types of benefits, Social Security Disability and SSI benefits, in the same application. It's also possible to file online by going to www.ssa.gov. You'll be asked a series of questions regarding your past work, your medical conditions, your education, and you will need a list of your doctors and prescriptions. Now, we don't suggest that you file online without an attorney's assistance. The SSA's online system still has some bugs to work out, and you don't want to lose your application in cyberspace. If you file in person, at least get the name of someone and the receipt for your application. Hopefully the online system will improve over time. When describing your past work in your disability application, emphasize the difficult physical nature of your work. Don't underestimate the amount of time you spend standing or walking, and don't underestimate the heaviest weight you had to lift at work. If you do this, it'll work against you. Describe what you actually did, not what your title said. For example, I mowed the grass and repaired the broken fixtures, not I was supervisor of facilities. Don't fall in love with your job title. It won't do you any favors. If you have Social Security questions, check out my free ebook, The Social Security Disability Puzzle: How to Fit the Pieces Together and Win Your Claim. Visit www.disabilitydenials.com for a free downloadable copy, or call 1-800-562-9830 to discuss your particular disability issue. I'm Mark Whitehead. Thanks for watching.